Gang, what's going on with y'all, bro? This is Brian's Fragrances coming back with another video. All right, so look, currently watching my favorite show, American Dad. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? American Dad, that's my shit. But yeah, today, what we gonna be talking about is how to make your own fragrance. Now, I'm actually in the process of making my own fragrance. I'm getting the training from perfumers and shit like that, from like professionals and all of that. So look, today we gonna be talking about perfumery and how to make. Well, not how to make your own fragrance exactly, but like I'm just be giving you a little bit of tips. But so what you gotta understand first about perfumery, bro, is that perfumery is an art. I'm gonna just put it to you like that. I'm talking about painting the fucking canvas type of art. Not exactly like painting, but you know what I mean? It's just like your love, like it's crafting and it's art and it's just creativity when it comes to fragrances, okay? The first thing that you gotta know about perfumery is most of these accords that you pretty much see in fragrances is fake. Just like like when you see custard, what was it, like sweet custard and blue cotton candy, or you see some wild shit like some chocolate cotton candy, that is a made up scent. That is fake. Most of these accords that's in fragrances is fake. But let's touch on this before we go any further with these damn details. What you pretty much gotta understand is perfumery, you gotta really love the hobby, okay? That's definitely what I would tell you. You gotta love the hobby if you wanna get, like, if you want. See, the thing about perfumers that a lot of people don't understand is that perfumers love their hobby way more than what they love the money. I'm gonna say that again. They love the hobby more than they love the money. So if you into perfumery for the money then more than what you is for the hobby, then you gonna fall on your ass. Okay, that's pretty much what I'm on. That's pretty much what I'm saying. It's pointless. If you in it for the money more than you in it for the hobby, that just goes to show you probably shouldn't even be doing perfumery. You should be doing some other shit. Motherfucker, go sell pies on the damn side of the fucking road. Nigga, go post a damn lemonade stand. You shouldn't be doing perfumery if you not really into it. Okay, that's just like me trying to sell TVs and I'm not into damn TVs. That's like me trying to get into technology but I don't care about technology. It's like you just in it for the money. So I'm trying to tell you, it's really perfumery gets really, really deep, dog. It gets really, really deep. And you pretty much got to understand something. It's people that decant fragrances and if you really know about the decanting business, decanters don't make no damn money, basically. Just for me, you know what I'm saying? Like a long story short, decanters don't make money. They do it for the hobby. They just do it because they just love fragrances. This is how deep that, you know what I'm saying, that perfumery pretty much gets. People don't do it for the money. They do it because they love fragrances. Okay? They do it because they love fragrances. They don't do it for the money. It's like 90% hobby and it's 10% money. We don't even see the money. Like us real perfumers, we don't care a shit about the money. Even though that the fucking money probably gonna be good and it's probably good. We don't care about the money. We care about the creativity. We care about the hobby. Like the money is not even existent. Like it's non-existent to us. It's just like the money cool, but go ask a real perfumer if you think I'm playing. They don't care about the money. It's about the hobby, bro. This is what you gotta understand about perfumery. Like that's just what it is. But getting on to the next thing, because we gonna try to make this video under 10 minutes. But yeah, dog, what you pretty much gotta understand about perfumery, all of us who's pretty much started making fragrances, well, most of us that I can say, okay, most of us started with essential oils, okay? Just like me, I started with essential oils. As you can see, I got the coconut essential oil. We all started like this, so we all did this before. I got the tangerine, and I got the lang lang, however you say it. It's somewhere up in here. But yeah, I got the lang lang essential oils, and I thought that a fragrance, this was when I was a novice, I thought that essential oils was just in fragrances. Like that's all that you needed to make a professional fragrance. That's pretty much what I thought. I just thought it was essential oils, and I thought that it was perfume as alcohol. It's not that simple. This is what I had to understand, boy. I got the biggest reality slap, the biggest letdown, because when I made my fragrance, it was so mid, it was ridiculous. And I was just always thinking, I was just like, bro, why can't I make a professional fragrance like Paco Rabanne be making? Why can't I make a professional fragrance like that can be sold in stores, like that smell professional? But then I was telling myself, you know what? Maybe I'm just tripping. These is professional companies that probably got factories that like make colognes and shit. Why am I trying to compare myself to a professional company? Well, because you gotta pretty much understand that's what your fragrance is supposed to smell like. A professional companies. When you make your fragrances from essential oils, they is going to be borderline garbage, trash, dog. Like I'm talking about, yeah, and they go project weak. You guys gotta understand something. Essential oils is only good for top notes. Now, I got me my raw materials. This is what you need. Okay, get your essential oils off Eden Botanicials or something. Here go the pink peppercorn essential oil. This is steamed, distilled essential oil. Essential oils is only supposed to be in top note fragrances. They is only supposed to be in the top notes. Because essential oils is the ones that disappear the quickest. Okay, so essential oils. Also, what you gotta know, ditch them essential oils when you go to making fragrances. You want raw material. So here go some Davana, some Davana oil. These is raw materials, bro. Oak wood, CO2. I got me, what else? Some rum. I got me the rum, jungle essence, 10%. Already diluted in 10% TEC. I got the Rose Absolute, the Bulgarian Rose Absolute. So these is raw materials, bro. Like, and when I say raw materials, I got the wild cherry. I got the orris root. I got vanilla bourbon Absolute. I got me a lemon essential oil. I got, yeah, another vanilla bourbon. I got a lot of vanilla. Cause that's something you gonna need. I got the suede raw. This is the suede that be up in fragrances. Yeah, these is raw materials. I got the gamma non-lactone, however you say it, and this is like the coconut. Try to focus this one. Yeah, the gamma non-lactone. So these is raw materials, and I actually diluted one of my raw materials yesterday. I diluted the cherry. I diluted it to 10% because you need to dilute raw materials. If you just add these two fragrances, you go spray the fragrance and the fragrance gonna be way too harsh, and you could probably even get fucked up doing some shit like that, like hurt doing some shit like that. So I got the cherry and I diluted it to like 10%. And how I did it was, I'm gonna actually make a video of me diluting fragrances one day, probably like next week. I used a scale and I diluted it to 10%. So I got me a professional perfumery scale. I got me some labels. These is very, very important. You gonna need them. And I got me the pipettes. And I got the little sample, where they at? The little sample things. Yeah, damn, they probably in my closet somewhere. But they, like the bottles look like this. And that's what I put my diluted raw materials in. But yeah, bro, stop using essential oils. Use raw materials. I get most of my raw materials from Freighter Works, and if they not in stock on there, I just go to Perfumer's Apprentice. So yeah, bro, raw materials. Here go the Vetiver Bourbon Absolute, 50%. So the raw materials is all made up in professional fragrances. So that's what you need to know. So once you got your raw materials, you got your pipettes, you got your scale, you got shit like that, all like you pretty much ready to start making a fragrance. Also, I got my Cocoa Absolute for my dark chocolate fragrances. I don't know if y'all can see that. Cocoa Absolute. So if I want to make a chocolate fragrance. But yeah, bro. Something else that I did, I also see perfumery is really much about art and making your own accords. I make my own accords, but I went on Creative Formulas. I think that's the website. And I literally just bought the Ebony formula, the Ebony wood. So if y'all know, Ebony wood is a hard thing to accumulate. Most of the big brands got the Ebony, and it's gonna tell you the formula on how to make the Ebony wood. And I got that from Creative Formulas. And like the formula only costs $7. They don't give you the shit to make the formula with. They just tell you how to make the formula. So I'm gonna just go on Afraid It Works, and then I'm gonna get the materials, and I paid $7 to know what the formula was. That's actually a steal to learn how to make a very, very important fragrance note, Ebony wood. Like that's very, very that's like a rare note. And that's found up in Tom Ford Ebony Fume. Yeah, so it's the Ebony wood. And also, I'm about to stop this video, but I'm making a fragrance with a panettone though. If y'all don't know what panettone is, that's like bread. That's like I think it's like a Mexican bread or something. And it tastes good as I don't know what. And so what I did was I mixed Brand Absolute, I mixed rum, I mixed fig, and some other shit. And I made a panettone though. So what I did, I bought the panettone bread. As you can see, I ate a little bit. But I got the panettone bread, and I'm just mixing the accord and making the accords so I could get it as close as the panettone bread as possible. So that's my panettone bread accord that I'm gonna be putting up in my fragrances and shit like that. But yeah, bro, just understand perfumery is like 50% art. That's what you pretty much gotta understand. You gotta be creative if you trying to get in the perfumery. You gotta be creative. Also, you gotta be into perfumery more than what you into it for the money, my nigga. You gotta be more into it for the hobby more than the money. Because if you into it for more of the money, then you gonna fail. I'm trying to tell you, you ain't gonna put your best foot forward and shit like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. I'm trying to make my panettone bread accord. I ain't gonna tell y'all which fragrances that I'm actually making yet, because you know I'm about to start a inspired clone house company, and that's on the way. But yeah, bro, so that's all we got for today. So if you want to make your own fragrance, it's very wise to listen to this video first. But this Brian's Fragrance coming back with another video, bro. I'll tap back in for the next one.